I almost feel like it's ready, or it's time. It's time for something, but wait, what is it time for? I think it might be, might be time for, oh yeah, a live stream. Let's do this. There. Ghost Venom should be a decent amount louder now. My microphone won't peak nearly as easily when I yell into it. So hello! Well, the music will always overshadow me a bit because it's meant to be loud in this intro. It's kind of the point. Do you want to know how we got to this point? It was by waiting for 2 minutes after the intro started. How we got to 3 minutes until we began. What I'm saying makes no sense. Hashtag Ghost Venom. Yep. What are we playing today? It's Hunt for the Golden Apple Live, of course. So let's take a guess today as to how many people are going to ask what the black dot in the center of the screen means, even though it's in the title of the stream. Any guesses today as to how many unique people will ask about that?
What's the black dot? I have no idea, even though it says I'm tracking them tiles of me. Oh my god. What does it mean?
At least 2,000 people. If only 2,000 people watched Hunt for the Golden Apple. No. Even like some of the most popular Minecraft streams these days don't get like that many people. I know like Jordan's like survival series, he'll get like 3,000-4,000. But like mine, I'd get like 20,000 whenever that was going on or anything like that. So yeah.
Oh man, we're under a minute till we begin. Oh my god.
The microphone shouldn't be quiet this time either. I got a new audio interface that, like, it's good. It's actually a really good interface. So we'll see how it works throughout the stream. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. Happy late Thanksgiving. Thanks for the video yesterday. Totally hilarious. Thanks, man. I appreciate your kind words. So yeah, the microphone quality should be a lot better than it was last time. But anyways, I guess it's time to do this thing. I guess. I guess I gotta do this. Okay, whatever. How's it going, guys? AntVenom here. Welcome back to another live stream. My hair is like not as good as it was when like a minute ago. When I had it like all set, and then I like got up for like a minute, and then my hair is just like, you know, I'm gonna form a gap. And it's gonna be hilarious. And I'm like using the camera to try and fix it. Whatever, I don't really care. How's about that? How you doing, guys? There. You know what? I don't even care. Don't even care. How's it going, guys? Ant actually made a bot for the eye tracker. I made a command for the eye tracker. So if you type in, I think it's like !eye tracker, the bot will say what it is. So like if I'm streaming and doing things, people can actually answer the question. So without having to type in a giant explanation. So anyways, how's it going, guys? AntVenom here. Welcome back to another Craft Mine video. And today we're going to start up some music and then start up some hunt for the golden apple. That's what we're going to do here today. But first things first, I need to actually create a copy of the golden apple map for technical reasons. Just in case like things go wrong, I always have a copy of it ready. Like in case, for example, my computer just outright crashes on me and the save corrupts. That's the only time I ever use these things. But it's a requirement anyways, and it's a very helpful little thing. But I'll never use it in the case of like dying, because that's cheap. That ruins the fun. It ruins all the fun. So anyways, let's go and let's fire up this music and let's go and let's do our thing here, because why not, you know? You can't tell me what to do. Nobody can tell me what to do. Okay, let's skip songs here. Actually, no, I want that previous song. The song's awesome. Okay, so what's also cool is I got these like blackout blinds for this window. So now the light won't like screw up everything if I decide to do daytime streams. Like it's not that bad right now because it's almost sunset and the sun's not on this side of the building. But if I stream earlier in the morning, or if I don't know if you guys. Your dreams come true. Thank you. What is that? Thermal dwarf or. Okay, I'm not separating the syllables correctly here, but anyways, yeah, what is that there? Thermal dwarf. See, because it's all capitals, I can't separate the syllables immediately on the fly. Thermal dwarf. Thank you for making that what was that, a $3 mistake? Thank you. Yeah, $5 mistake, and he says, "Here's to good luck." Thank you for making a $5 mistake. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's just do this here. Let's just launch it into this here. I am on the right version, yes. Beta 1.7.3, okay. Just making sure. See, that's another reason why I might want to always have a backup. Just in case there's some freak occurrence, even though these saves are in their own folder. Say there's some freak occurrence and it loads up on the wrong version of Minecraft. Well, if I load it up on current version 1.8, it would ruin the save. So that's another technicality as to why I keep backups. So anyways, let's go and let's do this. Am I on the right difficulty mode? I am. Hard mode. Okay. So last time we did this, the episode 5 was... We were all mistakes at one point. What? Not everyone. There are some people. Sure. Technically, that's totally true. Okay, why did I just get like 3 emails from like some website that's like Black Friday releases? I don't care. I don't go out for Black Friday. Cyber Monday is the day that I care about. So anyways, the eye tracker thing seems cool. I'm glad you like it. So yeah, episode 5 was pretty much a bust. And we are here now. Episode 5, we found no dungeons. None. By the way, I think my microphone should be a lot louder than it was in the previous episode. So, like, it was noticeably, like, blending in with all the sounds around it. That shouldn't be a problem anymore if the Minecraft sounds are where they belong. So, yeah. I don't really remember how I got into this hole or anything. Maybe I dug in from straight up. I don't really know. I see cobblestone here. I have no idea why it's there. How did I even get into this hole? What? Okay, this game doesn't make any sense at all. I guess I dug in from there. Okay. So, I don't really know where this water is. Do you think humans are here on purpose? Who knows, man? You're asking the existential questions. Alright, I don't know if this water that I'm digging towards is, like, near where I was before. But we're gonna take a look around anyways. But I want to get away from this area. Okay, something tells me I should not, like, be here at all. But, okay, I want to get out of this area as fast as I can. I have 31 diamonds. I do need to make another diamond set because this is a largely ineffective set now. So let's go ahead and let's just get out of here because I don't really care to be here. Sorry if, like, this beginning portion is boring, but this is... a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. And that's dig straight up for a little bit. So anyways, yeah, how's it going? You said Sparkles on purpose? What about Sparkles? And can I finish your lava jump map? No, if there was anyone who's gonna finish that, it would be me. And what was actually cool is, like, I didn't feel like I had to I wasn't disappointing anyone by not finishing that because I never even released a video about it. I was just gonna make an adventure map, but then, like, the quality of adventure maps went up so much that I just didn't feel like it was worth it to finish it. But I don't know. If I ever feel like it one day, then maybe I'll resume it. The idea is still pretty sound, but, like, at this point, you know, everyone expects professional maps and whatnot, so I don't know. I agree with what Casey Neistat says about, like, filmmaking and whatnot, where story is king and everything else is slave to story, and if you have a great story, and in Minecraft's case, like, you know, it's not totally buggy, then everything else can kind of be forgiven. So I don't know.
Do it! Just do it!
Thank you, what is that? Kate, yeah, in Kate Rocks or IN Kate Rocks 101. Thank you for making the mistake of subscribing to me. Not sure who you intended on subscribing to, but thank you for making the mistake and subbing to me. Ew, professional maps. I don't know. See, professional maps, I find half the time their story just kind of sucks. Oh god, is it? Hang on, we need to worry now. Let's get on top of the tree. Trees are usually a good bet to be on top of. Okay, is it nighttime? No, okay, good. It's gonna be daytime soon. The moon is going down. See, this is why I do this. Because then the mobs will have at least a difficult time getting up. So I won't have to worry about this too much. And there's no turning the brightness up in this game. It's actually brighter on screen for you guys than it is for me. The gamma is turned up a lot. The command should be, what is the black dot? It should just be black dot, actually. That would be a better command. What is the black dot would be too long. What microphone do you have? This is an AKG C214 microphone that is plugged into a Behringer, like, it's like a compressor unit that, it's like a audio interface that has a compressor. I may have to put that in my listing for specs at some point soon. However, if you type in specs now in chat, the exclamation point specs, that should link to an Imgur post that has a bunch of pictures and also has, like, a description. So, like, it should be a lot. Okay, actually, you know what I should do? Yeah, see, all the mobs are down there and they don't realize they can get at me. Look at this. They are so dumb in this version. I love it. Yeah, it links to an Imgur article, so it's good. Delete it. Why does... It shouldn't be deleted. I don't see it as deleted. Bot Venom is a mod. I don't understand what the problem with that is. Like, I modded Bot Venom a long time ago. It says Bot Venom's already a moderator. Alright, you know what? Wait, I can probably whitelist Bot Venom. Actually, let me try and do that real quick, guys. Give me a second, and I'll try and whitelist... Can I whitelist? No, if it's... I'm trying to think as to why it's... If it's deleted... If Moobot is deleting it, then I can whitelist it. I can make it like a regular. Let me just make it a regular and see what happens. Maybe that might work. Oh, I added him as a regular, so it's immune to all the spam filters. So it might be able to do it now. Tell me if the is the link deleted? You see the link? I don't know. But anyways, it might work now. Still deleted? I have no idea. But anyways, I modded Bot Venom. It's glitched or something. I'll try and figure it out later. But anyways, let's just go and let's just continue. I don't want to worry about it right now. I want to get work done. So I guess we're going off in this direction. Let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of this. So yeah, the idea is to just get away from this cursed area, even though it looks kind of cool. We were having nothing but bad luck in this area as far as dungeons are concerned. So we're just going to leave. And that is going to be that. Okay, I'm going to just move... Hi, guys. You guys are trying so hard, and it's just not working. Okay, I see that now, but I still don't... My instinct is telling me to trust this area, but I don't really want to trust this area at all. I like how I just took damage, but I didn't take damage at all. Oh, the ground in this area looks so convincing. Oh, that's how I got in. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. I'm not... Fool me once, shame on me, but you can't fool me twice. So... and as I say that... Okay, nope, I've been in there. You can't fool me twice. You can't do it. Nope, we're leaving. We're out of here. Okay, we're gonna surf our way down. Okay, bam. Bam. Let's go. What up, Piggy? Piggletons? Piggy McMaster 9000. Are you still doing the FNAF series? Alright, let's answer a question about the FNAF series, the Mine Nights at Freddy's series. So the big question has been, are we continuing it? Yes. It is only on hiatus because Dan is having a problem with his internet. Let's try and explain this like the big picture, right? So when you think of the internet, in a very basic sense, you have your ISP and it branches internet out to all of their customers. And the way it does it is it sends all the traffic through neighborhood nodes. Any given neighborhood has its own node and a connection from the ISP to that node, right? And that node will have a certain amount of bandwidth. So anyways, there is a problem with Dan somewhere between the ISP and that neighborhood node. It's outside of his control. He doesn't know what's going on, but for whatever reason, anytime between the hours of like noon and midnight, like 12 hours, his internet will drop like every couple of minutes for over 10 seconds. So we can't even work around it by like trying to commentate while like I can't hear him. So his internet just goes down. So the only thing we're thinking of trying, and it's just hard to get enough people for this, is to maybe record at like 9 o'clock in the morning EST or something like that, so that we're not within that sort of problematic area. What I think is going on is that Dan's internet is falling victim to some sort of thing where during peak hours, his neighborhood doesn't get enough bandwidth or something. I don't know. It's not a DDoS thing though. A DDoS thing would keep his internet down. A real proper DDoS keeps your internet down. So, anyways, the timer ran out. Now what? Wait, there's a timer? I don't even know. Oh, somebody set a timer in chat. Okay, you guys are funny. All right, we got an ocean over here. Let's go. Let's go. I saw the world blank out. Dude, it would be so awesome to figure out how to manipulate this world blanking out crap. Like, I'm sure I could probably walk this a dozen times and I might get it once more. But dude, that would be awesome to figure out how to manipulate that. Though that in and of itself would feel cheap if I found dungeons that way. Okay, this is a cool area. I hope this is a massive ocean. I just kind of hope that it is. By the way, how is my voice, for those of you who were here in the previous stream, how is my voice now compared to how it was last time with the music and all that around? Because if you were here last time, you would know that my voice really was drowning out. And that was because the audio track was half as loud as it is now. So, yeah. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go and we're just gonna go. It's louder now. I'm very loud. Yeah, and that's good. I want to be very loud, but I know my microphone for a fact is not peaking, so that's great. You sound a lot more confident this time. That's good, I guess. How long am I streaming? Don't know. Streaming as long as I feel like it. Might be 2-3 hours or something, or until, something happens or whatever. I have no idea. By the way, if you guys want to watch myself and Captain Sparkles both, go to multitwitch.tv. That's multitwitch.tv/CaptainSparkles/AntVenom. And you can watch both of our streams at the same time. Alright, I'm seeing... See, look. Whoa. A hole there. A hole there. Some weirdness here. Another potential hole there. This might be okay. Though, I don't know if that's actually going to be anything. I want to check this area out. This is where, like, my gut instinct is like, yeah, check all this out. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do this here. Okay, I don't even feel like Minecraft is loud enough. Am I... Oh! Some of my sounds were not as loud as they should have been. Okay, anyways, ooh, okay. If the ground is being weird in multiple spots, this could be good. I don't really know. Piggy, get out of my way. How does the eye tracking work? It works by tracking my eyes. I don't know how it works beyond that, man. I know that there's like 3 sensors on the there's like an eye tracking bar underneath my monitor and it's constantly staring at me. It's not like a webcam or anything, so like it's a pretty expensive piece of hardware, but the Tobii company sent it to me for free to try it out on streams and whatnot. So I was just like, all right, if you guys want to send it to me for free, I'll certainly try it and let people know. Wow. Okay, this could be cool. All right, I want to turn the music down though. As much as I like listening to music, guys, I'm sorry. I really like hearing dungeons better. So let's turn this down to as low as I can go. What I honestly should do is make it so that you guys can hear the music and I cannot. Because then that'd probably be good. That would probably be a really good idea. Okay, I need a lot of coal. Let's go and let's just get this up. How much is the thing? It's like $200. The Tobii one, if they sell it publicly, is like $130. But they manufacture it for SteelSeries, which is like $200. It's a little overpriced for what I was willing to pay for it. Well, I probably still would have bought it personally, but I can understand how, like, you know, the average consumer may, like, question it as a purchase, considering that's, like, half the price of a console. You know what I mean? It's really an extra item for, like, streamers and whatnot. I message you on Instagram, but you never answer. Do I look like the kind of person that replies on Instagram? Sorry, not trying to be a dick, but I don't. If I answered people's replies on like Minecraft forum, Planet Minecraft, Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, I look at, and then like Facebook and all this, I would never have time to do anything. Email is the most reliable. Inbox at AntVenom.com. You can guarantee that I'll see it that way. If I don't reply, it means I probably ignored it. Because if you're one of those people who's like,
will you do a paid thing on my prison server?
No, I won't. I'm sorry. I actually have my dignity. So, yeah. If it's a truly unique server, like there's still one I might want to check out that's based off like the Avatar universe. Not the like, we're Pandora, you're not on Pandora anymore. But like the, you know, firebending, airbending, all that. There's a server for that I still might kind of want to check out. Okay, that skeleton is big old poop butt. Okay, let's just go and let's take care of this guy. Can he not reach me? That's great. Dead. 5 out of 5, baby. Sharpshooter. Oh god. How many arrows do I have? I have 57. Okay, now you can reach me. Actually, wait. Come up here, creeper. Is this the smartest idea? Probably. Yeah! Get wrecked. I love doing that, especially when it works. Okay, it's alright, you know what? Glasses are coming off. I can't see clear enough. The glasses are not for sight. I just like the way they look, and I like wearing clear lenses glasses because I feel like my eyes are not big enough, so I like compensating by wearing glasses. But when it comes to seeing the really finite details of darkness, they don't help very much. So, yeah. Though they are legitimately pretty okay for computer use. That's what they're meant for. They're crystalline glasses that are meant to be used with a computer so that your eyes won't hurt as much when direct light is pointed at you, specifically from like LCD monitors and stuff. Bye. Okay. What's going on in here? I hear that zombie. Dude, what is there, like a creeper spawner around the corner? I just tried right-clicking. There you are. Okay, there's another creeper down there too. Alright, hang on. What am I at for coal? 54. Okay, we're doing okay now. I should not have dug that out like that. You never know where this crap leads. Hey, there we go. Alright. The gravel texture is so ... Well, star. It looks fine to me. Looks more like gravel than regular gravel does in Minecraft. Well, I guess it's more like static in this, so maybe not. But it looks fine, man. Should see how cobblestone used to look. No, that was a hoot. Okay, where be this guy? Okay, we're good. Dude, this is a nice cave. Wow. You know it's a nice cave when you have a random floating stone block. That's how you know it's pretty okay. Okay, so even if I don't find a dungeon in this thing, well, I should. I don't know. Trying to listen out. See, the thing is about a dungeon, I won't hear one that's 40 blocks away, even though 40 blocks is very close. You must be within 16 blocks of a spawner to hear it. So there's a lot of... You have to check, like, every nook and cranny. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Yeah, I think you guys hear that? That's what I'm saying. I want to be sure I'm close, though. Might be something here. I hear multiple zombies. Zimbabwe's. Get my other headphone properly on here. Don't know. I hear 2 zombies, but they're in opposite directions, which is usually not a good sign. But the last time I thought I heard that, it was still a spawner. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm only hearing 2. That might be... Oh, that's 3. I don't know. Are they down? Maybe they're down. Let's see. I'm hearing them on both sides. I don't even know, man. Hear them to my left, hear them to my right. And I see the opening now. I don't know what this is. I don't like the idea of walking into something that tight. Yeah, that's what I mean. See what I mean? That one zombie was over there. This one zombie's over here. It wasn't really anything. Okay, I don't think I'm well protected at all. Did I just take 3.5 hearts from 1? Do I have any food on me? Yeah, I do. Okay, give me that. I want to have it just in case. I kind of want to be hit again, but I really don't. Yeah, that wasn't anything. I couldn't really tell. Okay. Though if I find more caves like this, I'll at least be happy. Like, I think in the last episode, I was getting cave duds. Where, like, the cave was just always a lie. I think that was my main issue. But right now, we're good. I could use more diamonds. So if I wind up finding a fat amount of diamonds on this expedition as well, I'll be alright. Because I don't have as many as I'd like. What I want to have is a full stack of 64 before having to repair my armor. Like, that would be, like, sufficient. Like, always having 64 diamonds. So, we're gonna try and go throughout this entire cave and see what we can find. Okay. This is nice and, lit. Did I light that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, hopefully this is bigger than it's starting to look. Oh, I hear a spider. Is it just one? I feel like if there's a spawner, I would have heard this before, but maybe not. I don't know. Hang on. What am I hearing here? Let's stand around here for a little bit. It's an active area. Oh, okay. Hi. Wow. I am very surprised he didn't hit me. He got really close. Okay, this is nothing. Can you live stream on Agario? I don't feel like it. Can't decide who to watch? Go to multitwitch.tv/CaptainSparkles/AntVenom and have the video up from both streams. Might be annoying to have the audio up from both, but at the very least, you know, you'll be contributing by being a viewer of this. And truth be told, you don't really need to hear the audio from my stream unless you also want to share in the adventure that is Minecraft. No, if you want to share in the adventure that is, you know, trying to hear the dungeons. But ultimately, you'll see what happens. So... But if you don't want to be around for my commentary, I understand. I understand. I know Sparkles is more sparkly than I am. I get it. You're just playing favorites. Dude, I was almost believing my own sadness there for a second. Okay. Ooh, this area looks familiar. Like, I've seen a cave that was kind of like this before. Hang on. Alright, I want to get rid of this. Oh, crap. Nope. No time. I had a feeling a creeper was coming with him. I don't know why, but I did. Whoa. Okay. I don't think I dealt the first bit of damage to that skeleton that first hit. That didn't seem like my sword. Multi-Twitch uses too much bandwidth though, then watch one of them in super low quality. Dude, most people's internet can support 2 live streams. Most. Like, I would say like a good 90% of people have enough bandwidth to do it. I mean, sure, that leaves... You guys see what happened there? So, I was mining up the block that had the skeleton arrow on it, right? Like, oh my god. And then it fell, and it hit me square in the face. And it dealt so much damage that I can't even. That just happened. Alright. Welcome to Minecraft. This armor is, like, pointless right now. If I wind up feeling desperate enough, then I will, Oh. I forgot about this problem. We're out of food. I totally forgot this was a problem. We're out of brown mushrooms, which means these 3 mushroom stew are the only food I have left. So, yeah. We got... Okay, you know what? Then, now I'm seeing enough reason to really make sure... I was gonna actually wait until I ran out of food, then make more food. But no, we're gonna make the new diamond armor now. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, boys. That wouldn't have done anything. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. So let's go ahead. Let's throw that away. Let's take our crafting bench. Let's throw all of this away, because I don't need it. Dang, I wish I was facing more to the right. Okay, good. I like, didn't know if when I crafted them, if they were gonna fall into the hole or not. That just would have been annoying. Alright, so we're good now. I could probably serve to make another pick, but I think we're set for the time being anyways. You have 1 bread? Oh, I do! Thanks for the heads up. All right, so let's go ahead and let's try and be careful here. But yeah, so I didn't make leggings yet. That's right. I only made the armor that was like I could fit into 1 crafting sequence. There we go. There we go. We're good now. I didn't forget leggings for any particular reasons. You just can't make leggings if you put the ingredients and shape for every other item in, so you can only do chest plate, helmet, and boots. But then you have to then move more diamonds in for the leggings. So yeah, if that makes any sense, I hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, I failed you as a YouTuber, as a Twitcher. Is that what they should call us, or Twitchers? We Twitch a lot. Okay, it looks like this cave might suck. Feel the breeze between your knees? Oh, baby. Oh, hello. I felt this breeze. Is there anything going on down here? What's going on? Huh? Nothing. Dude, there's nothing going on down here. This is a ripoff. Why did you guys bring me down here? Can't believe you. It's all your fault, Twitch. This is all your fault. What version of this? It's beta 1.7.3. That I should probably have in the title of the stream, which I know I currently do not. So, yeah. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. One tiny little, tiny, teeny, eensy, weensy little tunnel leads me to a brand new section of the cave system. That's massive. Awesome. Love it when that happens, actually. That's like one of my favorite things about caving in Minecraft, is the ability for that to happen. Where you just one tiny little portion takes you on a whole new adventure. No, it is your fault. I'm telling you it's your fault, so it's all your fault. Why would you do this to me? I can't believe you guys. Oh, hello. Dude, this wall here. Tell me this isn't weird. I really hope I'm not like getting weirdly corrupted chunks. This is odd on a different level. No, because like the cave... Okay. Hold up. Look at this. Look at how specific this is. I'm going to open up the F3 menu here. So, 2304. Let me do 2304 divided by 16. See if this is directly on a chunk boundary. Okay, 2304 divided by 16. Yeah, it is. It divides out into a straight number, 144. So, yeah. It's not a chunk error, but it's weird. And no, I'm never going to use the F3 menu to try and find dungeons. I know you guys may have seen, like, those IDs or something and thought that. Okay, well, we're at diamond level now, so. Dark battle. Pew. Yeah, I win. Okay. But yeah, so it's just interesting that happens. It's not an error because I could tell the way the hills were forming above it, or the cave was forming above it, that, you know, all was well, but it was really interesting. Why are Ant's links deleted? Some people see Bot Venom's links deleted, some don't. I don't see them get deleted. I don't know why. My only guess is that for whatever reason... You know what? I am actually going to try something. I have an idea. Something tells me that maybe Better Twitch TV is somehow interfering with the ability for the moderator thing to actually work. So, like, maybe I type in /mod, but Better Twitch TV handles it, and it doesn't actually do it. So, let's just see. Mod Bot Venom. Now, it says it's already a moderator. Unmod Bot Venom. Mod Bot Venom. Like, I don't know what else to do. I added it as a mod. Okay, and yet it doesn't, like, it doesn't do anything. Let's see here, so... It's just, I don't know why. Yeah, and now I see deleted link. Better Twitch TV doesn't delete the link, but... How does that even work? Better Twitch TV doesn't delete the link, but without it, it's deleted. I don't... Alright, we're going to try something. I really want to fix this problem. So we're going to do something. Give me a second here. Sorry if you guys get super bored if you have a short attention span, but I'm going to turn off Bot Venom's custom username. So Moobot is already a moderator of the room. So I'm going to have it rejoin the room. Let's see. Nope. It says it left the room. Come on, Moobot. Rejoin the room. Then it leaves the room as soon as it joins it. Let me make sure it's not banned. Oh, I typed in unmod. Unban Moobot. It's not banned. Okay. Forced bot to rejoin the chat. But it's like not rejoining the chat. Don't worry, guys. I just want to get this working. Okay, let me force remove it from the room. Then just hit join. But then it leaves the room. I don't know why it's leaving the room. You have added Moobot as a moderator of this room. Okay, join the room, please. Okay, remove the room. And now it's saying it joined. And then, it's like lagging, dude. This is like not even cool right now. This is so dumb. Okay, I'm refreshing Moobot's page. Okay. Alright, now it says it's not detected as moderator. Oh, okay, then I need to type in exclamation point moobot moderate. So we should be good. But why is it? Okay, it's not in chat. I need to do that as soon as it's in chat. Send bot to chat. Join chat room. Okay. Moderator status granted. Moobot moderate. Yay! Okay. Now I wonder if what'll happen if I re-add. Maybe it's... Oh, you know what I bet it is? It got demodded, then remodded, and has never ever left the room since then. And in order to get mod status, sometimes you need to leave and re-enter a room. So, okay, hang on. We're gonna re-add him, or, you know, re-add the custom name. I really want it to say Bot Venom. I pay for it to say Bot Venom. So, let's remove it from the room. Okay, so left the chat room. Join the chat room. It joined and hasn't forced leave yet. Attempting to... but it's not... See, it's able to moderate. Alright, let me remove it. Super quickly. Refresh. If this doesn't work, I'll just leave it on Moobot for now and contact Twitch about it. Because this seems like a Twitch issue to me. Okay, join the room. Oh, I need to do Bot Venom moderate. See, but then it's not... The mod status doesn't work on it. It only works on Moobot right now. I don't understand it. It says moderator status granted, but you guys don't see it as such. So, alright, I'm turning off the name. We're gonna get back to this live stream. I'm kind of mad right now. The fact that this is being so dumb. Remove bot from chat. Rejoin. Too many joins sent in a short period of time. Are you serious? Just join the room. Alright, well, I don't know what short amount of time means. Like, if I'm going to be able to invite it next year or in a couple of minutes. Some websites are really always very vague about that. Sometimes really always. Yes. But I can't make Moobot join the room right now. Too many join attempts. Thank you, Moobot, for being so very bad. I don't even think it's Moobot's fault. Had it working, and now it's broken. Yay! So, the commands won't work right now, because it's not in chat. So dumb. Send me the prologue for a book you're writing. You can if you'd like. I just typically don't read books, but you can if you'd like. Alright, we're heading back up, which I don't like. Okay, this is a dead end. Come on, try joining the room again, please. Ugh! During join attempt sent in a short period of time. Yeah, because the fact that I've paid you guys hundreds of dollars, like, you know, that doesn't mean anything. Which I have. I've actually supported Moobot quite a lot. Grr. Ooh, hello. Is this just a lava flow, or does it lead anywhere useful? How much can I donate? You can donate whatever you feel like, man. It's not like a requirement or anything. I really don't want people to ever feel forced to donate. I don't even like the word donation, really. Because, like, I don't need donations. It's more like a tip, which is why it's kind of called that. But, whatever you want to do, man. It's up to you. Hey, Ant, you're one of the first YouTubers I subscribe to, and you're the best one. Keep doing what you're doing, because the content you make is awesome. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. It's nice to know that it's nice to get the nice comments. There's a pretty decent period, and, like, it's still kind of going on, where, like, I would get nothing but negative comments about people commenting on, oh, this channel doesn't get many viewers, or as many viewers anymore as it used to. I mean, still, like, 40,000, you know, 20 to 70,000 views a video. That's still a lot, and I do just fine on YouTube. But when it's nothing but people judging me for the view count, it gets a little discouraging when that's all there is. Is this a spider dungeon? No. It's just two spiders. Dang. What a bunch of trolls. Alright, I don't really want to be hit by the skeleton if I can avoid. Why did that light just die out? Okay, we're good. And then the light came back. Oh, it walked over a piece of redstone. That's actually hilarious. Okay, there's a red mushroom in there, but there's no brown ones. How did I allow myself to run out of brown mushrooms? Is that... Wait, is there a diamond in here? No. Thought for some reason I thought there was. Yeah, okay. I ran out of brown mushrooms. I'm not really happy about that. I may have placed one down. Oh, God. You know what sucks is I may have actually placed it down where this episode started and then forgot about it. Correct. Dude, there's so many of you guys. And then I think I'm hearing multiple zombies. This just seems like an active area in general, but I want to go after those zombies. Zimbabwe's. I knew I heard some footsteps behind me. Alright, I'm turning off the music for the moment. As I typically do a lot when I like to hear things. Hello. Okay, this is a nice area. I like this area a lot. But I do need a torch. Well, I need a couple of torches. What's the safest area to just chill? Just have to do this fast. Oh, crap. Okay. I heard footsteps and I'm like, please don't be approaching. Ugh, there's still so much around here. I want to remove that torch, actually. So that I remember when I look down that hallway that I haven't been there.
Hello.
You tried. So very hard. Crap. We're out. Okay. Nope. None of that. None of that. There are way too many in there. I mean, I can go after it, just not quite that fast. Ow. Wow, another skeleton killed that skeleton. Ah, you got me. Okay. Jesus. I saw the diamonds too, don't worry guys. Like, I saw them, but I had to, like, super focus. But I did see these diamonds the moment that they were in my sight. I just didn't comment on them. Oh, this is what happens when you check the corner veins for diamonds. When you're mining up for them. You find more. Okay, I hear that spider, but it's just one spider and I don't know where it is. Whew, that's a little bit more intense than it needed to be. Alright, I'm still out of brown mushrooms here. And there's probably going to be a lot of cases where I will just not notice them. Okay, I still hear that zombie. Wherever the heck this guy is. I think it's just one, though. Probably above. Yeah. Or is it not? Is it what? How could it be any lower? That was like lava level. Yeah, it's louder now. Yeah, right now, if you guys notice brown mushrooms, like, and it's an overwhelming majority of you that notice and I just don't, then let me know. Because I at least need one so I can grow some. Nothing going on down here. I hear that. Just one skelly butt walking around? If so, I don't really care about it. Alright. Ant's voice sounds majestic. It's a new audio interface. Oh, hello. Hang on a second. Wow, this is like the biggest dirt wall I've ever seen. There was the noise for an open cave off in this direction. I don't know if you realize, but that noise that you'll hear in caves sometimes occurs in 0 light level areas. And if you can sort of pick up on where the noise comes from, which in this case it came from about this direction, then you can pick up on where some usually massive little blank holes in, you know, the world are, aka caves. Blank holes in the world, yes. But it's not a guarantee that you'll run into them. Oh, hello! But this time I did. Barely ran into it, but I did. Don't know if this is any good, though. Here, water. That means there's something much bigger around here. Well, it doesn't mean something much bigger, but it means a different opening spot. Oh, okay. Don't really need the compass right now. My god. Go away. Hear that, Zimbabwe? Okay. Oh, hello. What do we got? That's 3 in a and they usually don't spawn that quick. Hello. Jeez, I thought we were gonna have a 2-episode dry streak here. Yeah, we got one. This is it. Oh, is it above or below? Oh, it's above. We finally... If this isn't one, then I give up. I give up the series. We had quite the dry spell, guys. Again, if this isn't one, then I give up on Minecraft. You know, I'm just gonna crawl into a hole somewhere and forget all about this terrible experience. There we go! Alright. The 1.5 episode dry spell is done. We found one. Look, but before we go in here, let me make sure. Let me see if Moobot. Yay! Moobot can rejoin the chat. Okay, so Moobot should be moderated, and now I need to do the Moobot moderate thingy. Okay, hang on. Yay! Okay, we're just gonna stick with Moobot for a while, and I'll figure out what's going on. Alright. Let's see what's going on in here, huh? Oh, crap. I need to light this up so that nothing spawns in here. Oh, look! Look at this giant section of cave that was nice and open here. That, like, I probably could have ran into it from. Well, goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. I just feel like seeing what's around this area. This is cool. Alright, let's go to the dungeon. Okay. Nice and open. There's a lot of things in here. It's one tiny little dungeon with one tiny little chest. So... Oh, I want a disc, man. That's all I want. Like, at this point, I'm, like, willing to accept the lower prizes. It's, like, not even a disc, and, like... I think this is dungeon number 16. Yeah, this is dungeon number 16. So, you know what would be cool? Is if there was, like, some sort of counter I could do that makes it so that it only works for me. and then I could always just type in like !dungeon and it would like log when it was found during the stream. I bet that's possible. But anyways, so this is dungeon number 16, first one of this episode. So, Old Cocoa looks like crap. It looks like poop. Yep. Literally poop. Kinda does. Alright, let's go ahead and let's investigate this whatever area, which is nothing. It's literally nothing. Well, there was that area that I was digging around before that I didn't really investigate very hard. So, I need to find my way back there. There was actually a very large section of cave that I didn't really do anything with. But it might be difficult to find my way back. So, we'll see what we can do here. I know that I basically just kind of dug straight for this. I know that I was originally digging around this way and then found it. And I was doing this. I want to find my way back to that primary cave system that I was in. Was I over here? Let's see. Yeah, because I had this water pouring on me, so I dug through this way. And then from here, this is when I was digging for the noise, which I found. So then, yeah, and then I was like, LOL, that's the longest dirt passage I've ever seen. Okay, we're back. Good. That actually wasn't that hard to find. Okay. Oh, I ran out of sticks. I don't like that. I like making sure that my inventory has all the items it needs. This is, yeah, it's beta 1.7.3. If there is bread in there, I apologize. Wow! Right around the corner, guys! Uh-oh, crap. Oh, this is, it's a double chest. Hang on. I swear this game removes those items. Like, that was a double chest, and it didn't know. So, dungeon number 2. So, dungeon 17, number 2 of the episode, was found right here. Okay. Maybe if I just say them the moment that I find them, that'll, like, be a good way to log them, because then I can always do that. But yeah, okay, that, dude. Like, literally, like, crappy, crap. Crappy, crap. It's nothing, literally nothing useful. Crappy, crap. But that's hilarious that was right around the corner. I almost completely ran away from that. So that was a thing that happened. Okay, this water needs to stop. Go away. Okay. Well, that happened. And dude, there's still water sounds. I hate water sounds. They're so distracting. Well, it's not that they're distracting. It's just... yeah, that's exactly what they are. They're distracting. I can't distract from how distracting they are. Okay, let's go and let's head down this way. Did you miss something funny? No. Nothing funny happens when you're around Pink Lemonades. I'm just kidding. No offense, Serenas. Okay, hang on. Are we gonna find a third? No, it's just one skeleton. There's this guy. Can't believe I'm nearly out of food, and this pick is gonna break very soon. I'm just gonna use it until it breaks. But I am digging for a skeleton. Or am I even gonna bother? Yeah, it's not making any noise anymore, so whatever. Alright, let's go and let's head out of this cave or something, or at least move around until we find something else. Well, that's something else. Okay, so this is definitely something else. With plenty of water noises all throughout. Looks like that's a dead end in that spot. I don't want to call that yet. Is that a dead end up there? Yes, okay, it is. Are spawners in 1.7.3 only zombie? No, you can get skeleton spawners as well, and spider spawners. I'm not sure if spider spawners are more rare, but I certainly don't encounter them as much. But what I do know is that whenever I hear a mass of spiders, it usually means, like, spider dungeon. And spiders are less common in general in cave systems, so it's something that I try and keep my ears more attuned for. So, like, hearing a mass of spiders usually means a dungeon, whereas that's usually not always the case when it comes to Skeletons and zombies. Alright, let's go and let's head up and out of here or something. Or what's that up there? That I want to take a look at. $10 says there's a skeleton up here ready to shoot me down. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I guess I lost $10 to everyone. You can't wait for the Psycho grand finale? Don't know what that is. Maybe he means I'm gonna go psycho and have a grand finale. I feel like that's what the end of someone's life should be called, no matter what it is. It's the grand finale. I think that's an awesome way to just label that. It's the grand finale of life. There you go. Oh, dang, I lost $1,340. Oh, man. What am I gonna do? Oh, there's sand up here. And a couple zombies. Oh, they're up on the sand. I think it's nighttime outside. Yeah, it's just nighttime outside. Like, pretty positive it's just nighttime out there. Yeah, so you can hear the grass. You can hear him walking around, so. I found a golden apple before, guys. In, like, release 1.2. It was on Skitscape server in a dungeon. But, yeah, I didn't capture it. And it wasn't even on the golden apple map, you know? It's like it doesn't have that right spirit to it. If I owe the entire Twitch audience $10, you all only get 6 cents. Yeah, there you go. That's the right way to think about it. I owe everyone $10. That doesn't mean I owe every individual person $10. It means I owe you all collectively just $10. A lucky winner will get the leftover half a cent. You'll be the special one who got 6.5 cents. Or maybe you'll get 6.66 cents. Who knows? Then you'll be really special. Alright, let's go ahead and let's make this stuff here. Let's head outside, I guess. Alright. Let's get back to the music, shall we? Shall we? Ooh, good song. Very, very, very good song, actually. I may wind up switching back to in-game music, though, actually. I don't know, I don't really care to... Like, it's not that I mind the music I'm listening to, but I just don't care. I don't care to have it playing and have to deal with it. Oh, it's turning morning time, actually. Great. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, where is home? Good, we're heading away from it. I like this area. This reminds me a lot of the Peaceful map. Alright, let me go ahead and let me get my free pork chop on here. You didn't give me anything. You... Can't believe you. Hello? There we go. Okay. Just take a few pieces along with me to try and delay the amount of time I have to take until I need to get more. I think I can find brown mushrooms in this forest biome. In these forest biomes. Wow. Well, that's a sign. Really? Just one zombie. Wow. One zombie in a 1x2 hole. Wait. Now I hear multiple skeletons. Did this one zombie just lead me to a skeleton spawner? Did he really? Wait, wow. I didn't walk very far. This is probably the same cave system. Alright, we're gonna pause the music again. Listen to this. It has to be. Well, it doesn't have to be yet. Okay, this has to be a skeleton spawner. Dude, I almost walked away from all this. Okay, maybe it's not. It still can be, actually. Let's get in at this from a different angle. I don't like this angle at all. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that away. I don't need those. Let's get at this from this better angle. See what's going on down here. Wow. Wow, this cave is good, though. Dude, is that... So there are really 4 skeletons just chilling. Wow, well, alright, I gotta investigate this part of this cave. There's no way I can leave it behind. Okay, that happened. This game's just like, nah, bro, you're not leaving. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. I make $625 per video? Where did you get that information? Because it's like, it's not even remotely close to true. Brown mushroom! Yes! Okay, okay. Let's be careful about this. Let's just think. Bang. Thank you. Oh my god, I needed that. I mean, it's not enough to just get one, but it's enough to grow more for the future. I'm still okay on food. I still have these two. I still have this. I still have the bread. I'm okay for now, since I have full diamond, fully undamaged diamond armor. As long as I'm careful. I was actually pretty careful there. He got a really good shot. He, she, it, whatever you want to call it. Oh, my frame rate is dipping because Flux is turning on. Does it matter how much someone makes per year? I thought the content mattered more than any monetary things. I hope the content matters more and not how much they make. I do know there are some people though who will only watch content based on the amount of viewership someone gets, and it boggles my mind. Because people think that people only make videos for money, and that's like genuinely usually not true. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Whoa, hold on. That water, though, it's so annoying. Well, by annoying, I mean distracting, because I'm trying to follow this zombie noise. Hello! Okay, dungeon number 3 of the episode. Just dungeon number 18, I think. Wow. At least give me a record disc or something. Not even a record disc! I don't understand what's going on with this map. Why am I not getting a record disc? Those are not uncommon. They're just not. I need to literally research into this and see if there's any chests that contain a record disc. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, here are 2 spiders though. Let's try and hone. Okay, I think that's all this is. Oh. Wow, this is a nice cave though. Holy crap. Multiple skeletons. Good escape path. What? I didn't even see where they came from. This is a really, really diverse cave system. Where are you? What? Where is he? Hang on, let me save and quit out of the map real quick. Just want to be sure there isn't some weird problem going on here, because from the direction of the... He must be down below. Okay, he is. Whoa! I was gonna say, he's gotta be directly underneath me then in order to make that kind of a shot. Ow, this guy is such a sharpshooter. Ow! Oh my god, that guy got more shots on me than I think. And he even managed to get a shot on me after he died. That very shot that I was commenting about, he got. Oh, I think those shots that hit the ground were still getting me. I don't know if I should just jump down here or what. I'm trying to listen in for the skeletons. Come on. Oh, why is it all flowing that way? It's all flowing to the left. Okay, well, okay, there's a lot of lava down there. I want to investigate. Oh my god. There's so much around here. This is one of the most rich cave systems I've ever been in. Well, as far as like crap that's going on. Like noises and skeletons and random crap. It's all too dark. And there's the danger of having not enough food. Like, I can't really go reckless into this. Okay. But there's more up here. There's another dungeon up here! Dude, what the... Do you see this? Are you seeing this? Is it a double? No, I don't think it is. I think it's just a broken dungeon. That's 4 in an episode. 19 in total. Oh my god, whatever. It's all the same crap. It's like every chest is a carbon copy of the other. Every single one of them have basically been a carbon copy. They've all been buckets, bread, and wheat. Okay, I should probably take the bread, though. But they've all been carbon copies of each other. Kind of like... eh. Okay, let me collect... You know what I should be doing, then, is collecting all the wheat that I find in these dungeons. Like, I really should be. Wait, I hear those skeletons. Where are they? I think they're in the water. 4 in this episode, though. Very nice. Yeah, if they're in the water, that probably means they're just stuck at the end of something. Oh god, they're all above me too, aren't they? That would be the worst. Encountering skeletons above you that are in water is the most dangerous thing you can do in this game. And sure enough. Crap. Crap, yeah, they're all above. Okay, I need to get above them. There's no way I'm gonna deal with them like this. No way. Gotta be wicked careful with situations like this. At least Moobot's links work. Okay, we're above them now. That's good. Hang on, the diamond sword would be way more effective here. There we go. What? Why did I... No, I don't need this. Not to make torches. My brain's like, crafting. Yeah, I need a crafting bench, right? Yeah. This water is so dumb. Hi. Just stop flowing down here, please. That's all I ask. Okay. We are mostly safe right now. Mostly. Unless it's from my own stupidity. Which is a very, very, very lethal thing. My own stupidity is very lethal. Jesus. Okay, that was a good shot, though. MLG Pro Zombie right there. I placed down so many torches because I kind of have to. Even though, in some cases, it's a little unnecessary. It's not to light up the cave system, it's to make the light level high enough so that mobs won't spawn. Okay, what is... There's so much water! I do not want the water flowing down here. Okay, let's listen. Wow. Oh. Okay. This is one of the most exciting caves I've ever been in. Not the biggest, but one of the most exciting. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that was that. I placed that there. I placed that there. Ow. Okay. Trying to uncover as much of this cave as I can as fast as I can. This is like you guys are witnessing probably the most rich cave I've ever been in. What's weird is it was turning daytime. Yeah. This cave wins. And I think I found like 2 dungeons in this cave, so it's already a success even if I don't find any more. Look at this crap. Look at this wall. Giant wall. Just here. Right along a chunk boundary. As always. Oh my god. Okay, let's drop some water down there. Try and get some of that lava filled in. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I know there's a lot more to... Okay. And the water saved me. Hey, here we go. Diamond Haven, hopefully. Alright. Sorry I'm being so quiet, but I'm hoping this is just as tense for you guys as it is for me. Things have quieted down a little bit, but there's still a lot of areas to find. I need to try and find how I got in here if I can and mark it so that I don't lose it. Okay, this is where I found my way in. Sorry for the ridiculous amount of torches that I'm wasting, but I'm doing this to mark this area. Yeah, okay. So, like, up here is how I got in, and I want to remember that in case I re-encounter this area. And, like, I want to have, like, torches visible from multiple spots that tell me that's what this spot is. See what I mean? So if I get lost and I happen to encounter this massive torches, then I'll know how to get back to that fresh area. Okay. I mean, this area is kind of like... It'd be hard to get lost in an area that open, but it's more or less if I hit it from the wrong angle and I just don't immediately recognize it. It'll be good to have that sort of thing. What is he trying to do? Trying to find dungeons, trying to find diamonds. Mainly dungeons. It'd be nice to find a single dungeon that has... It'd be nice to find a single dungeon that has at least a cat disc in it, or even a 13 disc. I don't even care. Just a disc in it, just to prove they can spawn, because I think I've gone 19 chests straight without a single disc, even. Which is like... That's insane. And the only thing I can think of is that for whatever reason, maybe they can't spawn. But it's nuts. Does that lead anywhere up there? Maybe? Yeah, it does. Okay. I think this probably all leads right back into the same system. Yep. Okay, it does. Ow. Alright, let's look around for some diamonds or something. Just really try and flush out this whole area. This area is huge. It's nice, though. It's nice to encounter really... Like, and dude, I was walking away from this cave. I only got into this cave because I heard a zombie. That zombie led me to a skeleton dungeon. Which then led me to another dungeon, which then led me to another. I think I pretty much had a triple. Okay. Oh. What's that? Apparently a lot of something. Let's listen. Buffer. Yep, okay, it's here. Only hearing one, but it always starts out with one. Okay, it's just one. Dungeons always... Well, they don't... Dungeons don't always start out with one. Sometimes they start with up to 3. It's really nice when that happens. Dude, the amount of water in this cave system is aliens. So much of it, I just can't hear anything that's going on. Where is he? I heard the arrow. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Alright. So much water! Go! Get in! Get in the waterfall! Okay. This cave is full of just water, 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 water. It's everywhere, dude. Do I need to go up there? Yeah, I do. Anything in here? Apparently. Apparently there's a lot in here. So much crap going on here. Okay, there's a lot of dark area. Dude! Okay, we have to go up. Ooh, careful. Oh, crap. Low platform to me to get back knocked onto, yes. To get knocked onto, just in case I fall. I don't have to fall all the way. Okay. We be safe now. Well, safer. I hear that. Okay, hit a dead end. Let's go after the zombie and then that skeleton. If it's still around. These long, thin caves are the best for finding dungeons. They're the best. Like that, and that lead away from everything. They're the best. Let's see if this is going to be a dungeon or not. Might be, I think, oh, it was above me, actually. This will be, I think, yeah, this will be number 5 in the episode. Yep, number 5. Dungeon number 20. Number 20. Oh god! Oh god! God! Okay, okay, eat the bread. Wow! That is not common at all. To have that open up just like that. Wow! Holy crap. That threw me for a little bit of a ride. Thank you, fully fledged diamond armor. If I was in my weak diamond armor, I probably would have died. Like, I think I would be dead on the spot if I did not have my full diamond armor. Oh. Okay, I just had a power surge. But my whole computer's on battery backup, so that doesn't matter. It's never failed. But like, I saw the lights flicker for a second. You guys may have seen that actually. The lights very subtly flickered. Oh, for a second I thought it was a failure dungeon. Wow, what a useful dungeon. Guys, this dungeon's useful, right? It's literally a cookie cutter of every other dungeon. Is there another one? Oh crap, hang on. No, I was gonna say, I didn't think there was another, it's just more of the guys that had spawned in this area. Okay, I'm out of torches and I'm in a dungeon that still has active areas. I probably should move. Nope, something could probably spawn there. Okay, we're probably okay right here. Okay, I don't think there's another spawner or anything near here. I just think it's just now the residual stuff from the spawner. It saved me before in the Withers challenge. Yeah, my computer may have rebooted because the battery did turn on. The power going into my system became unsafe. Only for a moment. That's all a surge does, but it could have been enough to surge my computer. Some people don't think about that as a really good use for battery backups. It's not so much battery backup, but true surge protection. Like, protects against surges, meaning your power won't flicker in the event of a surge. It's a really, really good use for them. Even if your power never goes out. Surges happen every now and then. Oh my god! Why does it have to be skeletons all the time? Why can't I just encounter more creepers? Bring back the creepers. There's too many skeletons here. Like the one mob that I really can't always actively avoid. What? 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 Hello, number 6. Oh my god! Dude! Oh my god! Yes! It's finally over! It's over! Dungeon number 21! It's not over yet! Oh my god! Ah! Okay, we still have a mission. We still have a mission. Oh my god, though! Hang on, we still have a mission here. Okay, first things first. Let's not move the food out. Okay, mission here. Mission. Get the slime balls out. Don't want it in my main inventory. We need to get out now. Out of this cave system. And we need to make our way home. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. Here's the coordinates of the dungeon. There you go. Okay. We need to get out of here. We need to be safe. We need to be super safe. Okay, hang on. What's the safest way out? It's pretty much just to do what I was doing, right? But I don't want to encounter like a creeper or some crap. Let's eat all the way up. Use a piece of bread. Make sure we are fully healed. You know, just in the off chance that something really terrible happens. I don't really remember what my Y height was, which is good. I don't really want to just know that offhand. Okay. No, if gravel falls, the torch is there. That's not the problem. I'm worried about encountering an open space. And like having a creeper drop on me. As long as a creeper doesn't drop on me. Anything else can drop on me, but a creeper, that would probably take away half my health. Oh, dude. There's What? I can't escape them. I'm guessing I've already found this one. Yeah, this is the one I found before. Okay, see, there's a large chance that sand will fall on my head here. And it is daytime. It's noon, actually. Crap. Do you hear that, though? I can't dig up like this. I hear walking on the sand, and I don't hear a noise to accompany it. I need to get up in a way that is a staircase. This is dangerous in and of itself. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. We need to go home. Now. Manually, we're going. We're going. I didn't think it was possible. I don't know what number dungeon this was out of all the dungeons we've ever found, but we need to walk this sucker home. Look at that. Golden apple, baby. Mark the calendar. November 27th, 2015.
Do it! Just do it!
Thank you, AugMC, for the subscription, and welcome to the Ant Farm. Thanks for making a massive mistake, bro. Wow. Wow. It's over. It's over. It's not over yet. I mean, we got it. As far as the ruling is concerned, the golden apple is found. So this is more like an end of series goal. It all ends here. I could maybe try and find like another in 1.9 or something, but it would just be the same crap, different day. Okay. Did I find the music disc yet? No. I did. Well, I found one before. It's just because those weren't spawning, something was like telling me that somehow maybe the rare drop table was just totally borked. And maybe I couldn't find one. You know, like I was including a golden apple in like the things that maybe the rare drop table just wasn't giving me. Dude, that was such a random dungeon. I can't wait to go back through the footage and see everything that led up to that. Wow. Well, I guess we know what tomorrow's video is, guys. That gravel path is interesting. Yeah, by the way, if you guys know the coordinates, I showed the coordinates of the dungeon, so you guys can look at it for yourselves and verify. This was on 1.7.3. If you know, you can look up the hunt for the golden apple seed on my channel. You can verify the dungeon. All that good stuff. But I can't wait to go back through the footage later on. And how many years was the series? Well, there's a lot of gaps and whatnot, but I think as far as episodes where I was really trying to find it was concerned, I think this might be like near 100 episodes. Black Friday golden apple, dude. I got the bro deals on the golden apple, man. That's what it's all about. This is good. This is weird. And I will really try and be sure to, like, you know, stay covered up at night and all that. Not, you know, not wind up dying to a creeper. I do have very, very solid diamond armor right now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna... Oh, no, cows don't drop any food. They're pointless. Wow. Dude, this is, like, insane. This is nuts. I'm, like... I don't even know what to think. Okay, I guess there's only one thing that we can really do right now. And it may get the stream itself muted, but I have the recording. So, yeah. Let's bring this guy home. Hang on. Sorry for that starting a little loud. We have to. Actually, I don't think there's much left to this little expedition. Meaning the Gold Friday. I like it. Though if you tweet about it, tweet AntVenom found a golden apple. Even though that's a long tweet. Or even though that's a long hashtag. People won't know what Gold Friday means. Wow. We did it, though. We freaking did it. And you guys got to witness it live during the adventure. You guys have seen the beginning and end of the last 5 episodes. I haven't, like, cut around or anything. Okay, I can't do F3 and A, but I can pause and let chunks load. Dude. This is, like, one of the most classic LPs on record. And this is the map. This started from the final beta 1.7 save. Okay, the sun's about to go down. Alright. Just gonna make a random little hole in the ground and sleep in it. I like how I just didn't... At some point, I'll go back to that spawner. I showed the coordinates. I know where they are. They're on stream. I wanted to make sure that got recorded so that, you know, skepticalists or whatever could verify the information. Not that I think this is really much to be skeptical about. I've live streamed the whole adventure. You know what's hilarious? Is that I almost...
Make your dreams come true!
Thank you, someone 888MC, for the $5 donation. Good job on finding the golden apple on this long, adventurous journey. You finally found it. GG. Hashtag Gold Friday. What's funny is I almost skipped that cave system. I was walking past it and I heard a zombie in the sand. That one zombie started a chain reaction that made it happen today. That one zombie. That one zombie started it all. Yeah, thank you for making a $5 mistake. I appreciate it. Okay, you know what? No, I'm looping that music over. Actually, I don't want the entire stream to be muted. And I think that will mute the stream. So, if you guys want to hear the music along with me, even though I'm going to be playing it in my head and listening to it, it's called The Great Sea, the Wind Waker soundtrack. Look it up on YouTube and listen to it while you hear this stream. Now, I'm not the person to say spam someone, but man, if Sparkles is still streaming, he knows about Hunt for the Golden Apple. That would be a thing. That, like, dude. Just, yeah, no, don't spam. I don't like encouraging spam. But let's just say, if people brought it up, I probably wouldn't try and stop you. Dude. This is, like, quite the adventure. A 6-dungeon episode, and the final one. Well, I mean, I could have even found more. I wasn't ready to stop the stream. Oh, this is cool. I thought this was like a little dirt hut that I had built or something. By the way, I'm not using the nether to get back because I don't want to take that risk. I feel super safe in the overworld. As long as I, like, look where I'm going and all that, it's fine. The nether would be a little bit hectic. And I know I have to walk 6,000 blocks, and that might take me a little bit. But I'm gonna do it all before I stop streaming tonight. Let Machinima know that I found a golden apple, man. Those guys, like... Yeah. Okay. Dude, this is like... This is insane. I'm just glad it's over. More than anything. I'm relieved. I'm glad I decided to pick this back up and do it on, you know, live stream style. Because it's a lot more fun that way. Like, I get to see the live reaction. Even though not nearly as many people watch Hunt for the Golden Apple as my other live stream content, it was still more satisfying to do it this way. I wouldn't have done it... I wouldn't have done, you know, 12 hours of this more if I didn't enjoy it. So... What am I gonna do? When am I gonna stream now? I'll find something. I don't even anticipate taking that long of a break from streaming. I have been enjoying it as long as I'm doing something that I say to myself, yes, I want to do this. My biggest problem was being on a schedule, on the Friday schedule. Oh man, I gotta play mini games for the next 2 hours. Just to appease people and be on a consistent schedule. But no, I don't have to. And I find that I wind up wanting to stream more if I'm not on a schedule, because then I just stream what I want. How many years ago did the series start? It started in early February of 2011. This series was nearly 5 years in the making. I mean, it's not like I've done it for 5 years straight, though. I did it weekly for well over a year. But that weekly means like 20 episodes or 20 minutes per episode or less, usually less. And like I would try and cut around and, you know, try and extend the length of time and all that. But ultimately, it was like maybe 20 minutes of work per episode. But live streams, I get to do 6 times that, if not more. So, and that's per episode, and that can be multiple times a week. So yeah, I am on the top of like a decent sized mountain right now. We are just walking this apple home. So you guys are going to be able to get to see this golden apple shrine. That's a total disappointment. That was made back in 2011. It's a total flaming disappointment, but we're going to, you know what, just for the sake of accepting it and owning up to it, we're just going to do it. We're just going to drop the golden apple into our disappointment of a shrine. I'm glad those of you who saw it live got to see it live. I was happy to experience it. Just finally get this done. If you want to post it, like, go for it. Whoa. What is... There's a cliff in my way. Let's go above it. Wow, this is cool. What is this area, dude? Okay. Don't fall to my death now. That would be bad. Okay, let's walk around this way. Try and stay safe. I really don't want to go losing this apple, dude. That would be like the worst. Okay, let's get the water bucket in our inventory. This to me feels like it would be akin to... Well, actually, Kurt J. Mac, his series is a lot longer. But this to me, like in a way, feels like how I feel like Kurt J. Mac would feel when he finds the Far Lands. You know what I mean? Except with him, he knows when he'll get to the Far Lands, and it's just going to take brutally forever for him. I mean, I think he's like... What, he's like near over 15-20% of the way there now on his series? And that series has been going for 5 years. Like, I don't think he'll make it unless he turned it into, like, a 2 to 3 times a week live stream and did it for 2-3 hours at a time. Then he would have reached it by now if that's all he did, but that would have been a lot of live streaming. And actually, yeah, he always did Farlands or Bus a couple times a week, so yeah. All right, let me keep my chat open. I want to be sure I'm looking at chat. Dude. Okay, all right, we got ourselves another ocean thing here. So, VOD be damned, I am going to play the music. Okay, I still have wood. Good. Look at this thing. You know what I need to do? I need to hold it in my hand. Okay, I don't want to like... There we go. I just wanted to hold it in my hand for a second, that's all. But if you right-click with it, it's gone. There's no nom 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 munch munch munch. It'll go away. Okay, but I wanted to hold it in my hand for a second, as I had not yet. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do this all over again. This is the right track, too. Hang on. Wait a minute. Just so that anyone who joins in sees it in the inventory. Because some people might not understand what's going on, but you see it in the inventory, you'll get it. Smarty Marv came on and 5 minutes later I found it. Dude, welcome to the stream. I mean, at this point, I don't mind if this part of the VOD gets muted. What is there to talk about until I get back? Moobot's wrong? What did Moobot say that's wrong? Oh, schedule's not a command anymore. That's right. I removed that. Hang on. Wait. Wait. I need to tweet about this. All right, I had to tweet about it. Because this is a Nintendo track, oftentimes these tracks will get muted when I'm playing this. Oh, no, this is not the right terrain. I was like, I thought I saw my little statuette over there, but no, this is not the right terrain. I pretty much know the entire area around the Hunt for the Golden Apple spawn point. Like, within like 200-300 blocks in all directions. Dude, Golden Fridays. So awesome. I'm like trying to look over to chat as much. Wait, is the sun? Wow, I've been walking for 14 minutes, 13 minutes straight. Okay, it's kind of scary to have this thing in my inventory, to be honest. It's really scary. Alright, it's almost nighttime here. Like, I kind of wish I could just... Alright. I am too afraid of right-clicking on accident. So, I'm deathly afraid of it. Maybe what I should do... I have an idea. Since I don't think I'll need to craft anything, I'll put the bed over here, put the compass over here, put the bow somewhere in my inventory, and just have the golden apple in a spot that is not to be scrolled by. There we go. Hang on, don't need that. So you just don't scroll by it. Always scroll in the opposite direction. There we go. And it's in the center slot as well. I think that's fitting. Just always scroll past it. If I need to get cobblestone, I'll replace the golden apple with the cobblestone. Never ever having a reason to have it in my hand. Today's a good day. It's a good day. Dude, there's people joining for this now, man. It's pretty awesome. Oh, crap.
Make your dreams
Jesus, that
come
actually
true.
scared me, dude. Nice. Thermal Dwarf for $25. Thanks. Let me read that in just a second. I have, this to deal with. Yes, I scrolled past it. Whatever. As long as I'm super careful, I think I'll be alright. Thermal Dwarf for $25 who says, $25 for the golden apple. Moobot's a liar. He keeps saying, oh, he keeps saying the hunt continues. Oh! My idea with that was I was going to, change it and show the VOD, and instead have that link to the VOD instead. Did you hear that a duplication glitch happened when you threw golden apples into the lava? Gee, I should try that. Thanks for the tip, brah. I'll be sure to try that. Okay, hang on. I have too much cobblestone. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, let's go. Let's keep walking. I don't know how far we are from... You know what? I might as well just check. It's not like... Oh my god. We still have a long walk. I went a lot further away than I thought. I still have 7,000 blocks to walk. Jesus. I don't want to make it... I don't want to get another portal or anything. But 7,000 blocks I have to walk. I don't know how many I'm doing in a single day cycle. But we're gonna do it. Press F3 and Z for golden apples. I ain't gonna try that, man. I'll try anything new, okay? You can't fool me. Is this like a 10-hour version of the song? I think it is. Let's... Oh, it's a 30-minute version. Okay. Yeah, it was extended. It's a good version of the song. Okay, we're just gonna put some of our regular music on. Oh, wow. This song was on, too. One of my favorite C418 songs. Just put this song on repeat, man. I don't know what F3 and Z does, but I'm not about to find out. Oh my god! Sorry, I had to make you guys panic for a second. Just for fun. I'm so evil. Wow, look at that. That's cool. I took that golden apple and I threw it on the ground. Dude, this area is cool. These cows are gonna get it. These cows are done. Yep, they're done. This is neat terrain. A little plain, but it's kind of neat. I have a new message. Oh my god. Why is there a weird circle? It's the eye tracker. I'm very curious to see what the eye tracker is gonna show. Because when I opened the chest, I immediately closed it. Because at that point, I'm like, my brain entered into a mode of protection. I'm like, okay, I need to protect my life at all costs. So I immediately wanted to secure the area before I obtain the item. Which, in retrospect, was not a great idea. In case if a creeper walked in, that would have been, like, the worst. You know, it was always a big fear of mine that I was gonna lose the golden apple chest to a creeper walking in and destroying the chest while I was trying to deal with it. And then another creeper would then blow up the items, causing them all to disappear. That was always a big fear of mine. Pretty decent fear when it came to this series. I did that at the exact time your sister tried to scare you. I'm not sorry. Alright, I'm gonna... I still want that in my inventory. I really do. Like, yeah, it has to be in there. It just has to be. Oh my god. How far are we? 6,500 blocks? So we're walking like 1,000. Oh my god, it's gonna take us a few hours to get this back. It's worth it. It's worth it. And this stream hasn't even been going for 2 hours yet, so it's not that bad. If I had enough obsidian, I would probably go to the nether and just do it that way. But even then, I wouldn't want to use the F3 menu in the nether to go in the right direction, because I feel that's kind of cheap. Hey, brown mushrooms. Wow, where were you like an hour ago? But I feel like that would be really cheap to do that. And that's not the kind of adventure I like to have. I'll use the F3 menu when it's like, I'm just looking at coordinates just for the sake of, you know, curiosity or whatever. But to use it for function in the game is totally cheap. 7,000 blocks will take 30 minutes to an hour. I wouldn't say that. Probably if you're sprinting it, that would be the case. But I can't sprint. It's beta 1.7. I'm really hoping Ant doesn't die to a glitched death. I hope not either. I hope the same thing. I hope I don't die to one either. Okay. I don't know, 30... I would say an hour might be correct, because that's 4 day cycles. An hour might definitely be correct. Because, yeah, now it's just past high noon, and I'm at 6,200 blocks. Oh, so, okay, actually, maybe that is correct. Not 30 minutes, but... maybe like 45 to an hour would sound about right. What would happen if you died? That would suck. That's the best I can tell you. Is that would suck. Ant's gonna die. You guys have no faith in me. Whoa. Okay. There's a boat here! Cool! Awesome! Yeah, I bet if I was on water the whole time, then it would take a lot less time to get back home. Alright, cool. This is speeding up the adventure a little bit. Please don't feed it to a horse. You know, I don't want to, feed it to myself, but at the same time, it's so cool seeing it in the inventory. So, yeah. I want to keep it in my inventory until we get home. Alright, I'm going to ride the boat for as long as I can. So I'm going to go off in this direction. By the way, we'll be at about home when the z-axis is at about negative... Is at about 0. The x and z need to be at about 0. I have the compass, so I don't mind looking at the F3 menu. Because I'm following the compass to get home, not the F3 menu. Home is in about that direction. Okay, I really hope that I can just keep on using this boat for a while. Dude, I can't believe we got to use one of our original boats. That's awesome. Wait! 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 Yay! So, a fan made this for me at PAX. I kid you not. Can I, like... Yes! Actually, the audio will sound like crap if it's right there. But then that doesn't really work. But yeah, a fan made this for me and gave it to me at PAX, like 2 years ago. Yay! There we go. That's not gonna obstruct anything. Yay. I forgot that I had this. What is wrong with you? What's... Dude, nothing. I am myself. I am an individual who don't follow any rules. Alright, F3 menu open. Alright. So it looks like I've walked about 1,500 blocks in this cycle. But some of that was on boat. I see a lava pool over there. I'm going to be careful of that. Oh no, it's a pumpkin. I thought it was a lava pool. It's a pumpkin pool. That makes no sense. And do you still hate cows? When they interrupt my commentary, I do. Dude, it's been a meme forever that, like, I'll never find a golden apple. Just the general idea of me not finding a golden apple has been a thing for a long time. But it's over. I'm amazed I found the golden apple before, like, a cat disc. I would have been actually kind of excited if I found, like, a record disc. But, dude, this is a much better prize. Much better prize. I will take it. I'm not at cloud level, aren't I? Okay, hang on. We gotta swap this with the water bucket. Alright, I'm just gonna keep the water bucket in my inventory for now. The golden apple can take a rest. It's been on active duty for a little while now. Okay. I just wanted to get down a little bit here. Okay. Season 2 Hunt for the Cat disc. I found one before. And I found both discs on this seed. This is the last of the dungeon loot that I had yet to find. So, yeah. Okay, it looks like we're about to hit nighttime, so I'm gonna walk to like the end of this peninsula here. And then dig a hole and sleep it off. So, it looks like actually I walked about 2,000 blocks, which means I have another at least two and a half day cycles left, at least. Unless most of it's done by boat, and then I can probably squeak it by in 2. Oh, I don't like making homes in sand-only areas, though, so let's do this. Okay. Let's head over here. This'll work. Hello? I should probably be making the Kurt J. Max style of house. Well, not even so much that. I taught him how to do it, and then he just kept using it. But I learned it from some other... Oh, crap. Get out of the... Okay. I made... Yeah, hang on. Are we good? Oh, okay, we're good. I didn't think there was enough light in here to prevent mobs from spawning. Okay, let's go. Dude, imagine if I, like, made it out, like, 20,000 blocks. There would literally be a dedicated live stream to taking this home. I wouldn't have died to a nightmare. I don't think a creeper can spawn in a nightmare. I think it's only skeletons and zombies. Because a creeper would be a little bit insane if that happened. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Mojang devs to make that a thing. Okay, I should be doing the boat now since I have this much ocean. Let's go and let's do this. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Hang on. I need to do something here. Just gonna change the title of the stream. Okay. I decided to rename the stream. Eventful day, yeah. It's been a good day. Been a pretty good day, not gonna lie. What are nightmares? If you sleep in an area that is too low of a light level, meaning like the light level is low enough so that mobs could potentially spawn, given it, you know, that you were far enough away. I think it's like 100% that a mob will spawn on that spot if you sleep with the area around you being allowed to spawn mobs. You have to brighten it. You have to brighten up whatever room you're in. So yeah. Whew. Wow. Today was a good day. Not even gonna lie. Home is directly forward. Forward we march. You refreshed? Well, there's not a whole lot to see until we make it all the way home. Dude, I will have not seen this home for like 15 hours. And dude, you know what's cool? Is how epic our final struggle was to get to that dungeon. Like, that was kind of cool. This was like probably the most eventful episode of Hunt for the Golden Apple. As far as like the amount of dungeons we found and the amount of time we found it in, like this was really good. Okay, we have another large, it's not that large of an ocean. I think the amount of time it would take to make the boat might not be worth it. But dude, this was cool. If you spam Gold Friday, no one's gonna know what that means. Even if they see it. Just tweet out something like, if you feel like tweeting anything, just tweet out AntVenom found a golden apple. That's all you gotta do. Or if there's a hashtag, the hashtag would be like AntVenom found a golden apple. Just like that. Because nobody's gonna know what Gold Friday means, you know? That's such a weird generic term. Thank you, world, for letting me know there's lava here. Look at that. I wouldn't have walked over that because I know what stone along a grass pathway means. But dang, the game tried to kill me. It tried. It tried. I was gonna kill the piggy for some food, but whatever. I have enough. And I do have like 3 brown mushrooms, so I could make a couple more mushroom stews if I needed to for whatever reason. Oh, let me do one more thing. I need to change a command. Hang on. What would be a... Alright. I changed the golden apple command. So whenever Moobot comes off of its cooldown, you'll be able to see what it says. Ant found. I don't know. Or maybe hashtag golden apple found. Like, at least that would be easier, but I don't want it to go trending or anything weird like that. It's just, it's a thing that happened and I'm happy for it. Dude. It happened. Super excited about the amount of dungeons that I found on this episode. 6 in total. Those 21 on the live series. This really does make me want to go back and count them all. There's only 2 episodes that I won't be able to find. I'm gonna have to ask Machinima to send me those because they never delete them. They just private the episodes. So they can send me the files still for the missing episodes, and I can count up every single dungeon. I think that would be a good thing to do. To really know how many it took and how many episodes it really took. What do you say, yes or no in chat? Do you guys think that I should count the episodes from like season 2 and 3, meaning the episodes that were not in beta 1.7? Do you think I should count the beta 1.7 episodes in my count, or do you think, or rather, do you think I should count the non-beta 1.7, or do you think I shouldn't count them? I think I should, but I mean, that version of the game was a whole different circumstance. I think I might just get a count with and without. I think that would be the best solution. Get a count with and without. So all the beta 1.7 only ones, and then the ones including beta 1.8 and beyond. I'll get a count of both of them. Because then it satisfies both ends of the spectrum, and it's something that I'm going to want to do anyways. Oh, I wonder if I should count Hunt. I should count Hunt for the Golden Apple Redux as well. That like 5-episode YouTube series that I did and just decided that it wasn't worth it because doing it on YouTube is terrible. I'm skipping by every cave system. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to straw pull it out. I'm not overly worried. If it's something... Oh, nice ocean in front of us here. Wow, nice. Very, 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 very nice. We still have a good sizable portion of the day left, so hopefully this ocean is big enough. Let's just try and make the boat quick so it's worth it. What happened to reliving Minecraft? It got boring. I mean, I basically relived all the old days. Like, beta 1.2, like, there wasn't a whole lot left beyond that. I mean, yeah, there's, like, pistons and maps and stuff, but, I mean, it was just kind of whatever. How close are we? Oh, we may, if we can keep the pace up, we may only have one more day cycle. But we have to keep the pace really up. Like, there needs to be a lot of ocean for us. So, hopefully we can do it. Can I go around this? Yeah, I can. It's going to take me a little bit away from home, but it's worth it. Hey, Ant, here's a question. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? You started in dev, stopped at beta, and rejoined at 1.2.5. I've been playing since alpha 1.2.3_04. That's when I bought the game. And I haven't stopped since. Okay, that is ice over there, so I won't be able to make it through. Alright. Alright, looks like I may need to do another hut. But, okay, I think we'll have more than one day cycle left. We're at 3,500. We're doing about 1,500 to 2,000 per day. So, I think we'll have another entire day cycle and then some. But hey, we're making it happen. Look at that little thing. No weird, no colored text or anything. Back when the golden apple was the golden apple. You found that sucker in a dungeon chest, and that was it. Regular apples had no crafting recipe. And had no way of spawning. I wish I had realized back in the day how good of an idea it would have been to just not upgrade to beta 1.7. Kerche Mac, man, I gotta give him props for not updating to beta 1.7. He had a lot more of a reason to not update when he was doing Farlands or Bust. He had a major reason to not update because there was no more Farlands. So he was able to really think about it. I didn't because dungeon chests still spawn golden apples. So I didn't really see as much of a point to not upgrading. But then, you know, when the crafting recipe came out, or rather when like the crafting, all that just wound up changing. Yeah, when like the crafting recipe changed and all that. Now in 1.9, you can get the notch apple recipe has been removed. Craft them all now while you can in 1.8 though. But so even then, notch apples are not so special because as long as you make as many as you can in 1.8, then you have notch apples. But notch apples are now exclusive to dungeon chests, which I think are like nether dungeon chests, stronghold chests. and regular dungeon chests. What will you stream after the series? I don't know, truth be told. All right, let's go ahead and let's create the Kurt J. Max style thing. When the time comes. This is a pretty good spot to test it in too. Let's see. So we're down to 3,000 blocks. Okay, it's now turning nighttime. 3, 4. That'll be good. And then 1, 2. And then you place the torch here. And then you sleep. You can only sleep at night. It is night. Sleep. Sleep. It is so nighttime. Dude. There we go. What version of Minecraft is this? It's beta 1.7.3. Yep, see, that works. Okay. So much easier to do that. It's almost as if, like, the day cycles just never end. 247 views? Cool. By the way, guys, I think I'm going to end off the stream within seconds after me putting the golden apple away. So I'm just letting you guys know about that now. I don't know. I don't know what else there is to do. Actually, no, I don't think so. I'll take a quick walk around the map, have a retrospective look. You know, I'll look back. But otherwise, I think that'll be it. Why does this speedrun seed come up when I do exclamation point seed? Oh, because I used to do speedruns a lot. The seed for this, you can look up on YouTube. Just look up Hunt for the Golden Apple Seed. So. Yeah, if you look up Hunt for the Golden Apple Seed, you'll find it. I made videos about it. So, if you'd like to test it and look at those coordinates and all that, feel free. Do survival games? Not too much in the mood, but... Just play something else, please. I'm playing whatever I feel like, bro. And that's all I feel like doing. Do creative? Yup. Man, I can't compete with Bob Ross. I know I know that channel's not live today, but I can't compete with Bob Ross. Can't do it. Play one game of survival games after this? I don't feel like it. So I'm not going to. Oh god, you made fan art while I was streaming? Well, it looks like it's in progress, but that's cool. Oh man, I wish this was ocean. I don't think doing this makes you go any faster. I don't think does walking diagonally make you go faster? I don't know, I don't think so. We're just walking across a straight ice lake to get back. Oh, the compass is not in my inventory. That's kind of bad. I mean, I was, you know, I'm gonna make it back. It's not a problem, but that was kind of funny that I didn't have it in my inventory. Make a copy of the world and blow it up in 1.9 with 64 gigs of RAM. Okay. The stream was fantastic. You want to see more? Well, I appreciate that. I like how these water pools can spawn in water areas. It's hilarious. So yeah, sorry if this portion of the stream is a bit boring, but that happens. This is my old outro. This is dumb. We don't need this to play. There we go. That's better. Ant life is a game and you're playing in the sandbox? Sure. How close are we getting? We're getting there. Hello, squids. Hi. Is this series just to find a golden apple? Yeah, man. And that's it. That goal is over. I think as far as beta 1.7 is concerned, there must have been over 50 dungeons. I know that there is 20 in this series specifically. In the live series, there's 20. So, yeah. $20 dungeons, 6... Oh no, 21. 6 were in this episode. We were at 15 when we were done last. It only took 5 years. Yup. Wonder if anyone ever went to prison knowing who I was and all that. And then they got out and they're like, how is Ant still not found a golden apple yet? Actually, I doubt that's the case with anyone, but it's a funny thought. Food for thought. Alright, how are we doing on distance? 2,000 blocks to go. I could... I'm going to start recognizing terrain probably in about 1,000 blocks or so. I'm trying to go as straight as I can, as fast as I can. I don't want to marvel at any terrain. I do hear that skeleton. I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to walk home. Play your outro music when you get home. Okay. No. Just gonna have this music be on and all that. Ah, my nose is stuffy, so excuse me. I did go to jail for a night. I mean, like 6 months plus, maybe a year plus. But okay. I guess you win. Don't screw up and die and screw up your entire life. Sure thing. I'll do my best to follow that glorious advice. Ant. Spoiler alert, Ant is leader of the Secret Cow Society and is plotting against us. Yup. You got me. Play Flight by Tristan when you're 500 blocks away. I don't want that portion of my stream to get muted. You joined the stream a minute before I found it? That's pretty amazing. Hello? Okay. Sometimes you gotta marvel at some crap. That is a big chunk of land to be floating. Sometimes you just gotta sit and marvel. Yes, I know I'm like not walking perfectly diagonally as to where I need to go, but sometimes, dude, you just gotta marvel the crap that Minecraft can pull in the beta versions. Look at that. That is stupid. My hunt for the golden apple seed has always spawned some really good stuff. Okay, we got some ocean, and we have a little under half the day cycle left, so I do have some time to make a boat and sail. Okay, good. I really wanted this so that I wouldn't have another day cycle after the next one. So hopefully this will be enough. I just want to get back ASAP. Are there any games you might buy from the Steam sale? Don't know. I don't play any of the games that I've bought, but I probably should. The island is floating. Yes, it is. Alright, we're gonna go and... Let's see, what would be the best way to go here? Load up terrain. Alright, it's too far out. I guess I'm gonna go that way. Since it's gonna put me on a better alignment anyways. Don't end the stream here. Could you play another game? I'm truthfully not in the mood to. My plan was to probably stream this for about 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours or so. I feel like it is fitting to end off a little bit early since I finally hit my goal. So, yeah. You know what I will do, though? I'll do a Mad Libs. If I still have the book right here, which I think that I do. Oh, my Mad Libs book is right here. Hang on. Gimme. Okay, we'll do a Mad Libs. We'll do a Mad Libs after or something. Call it good. I hear you looming down there. Is that just a... Yeah, it's just a squid. But I'll do a Mad Libs to celebrate. Alright, how far are we? 1,400 blocks. We're barely not going to reach it in time. Unless we dealt with the nighttime, but there's no point. But we are close to home. We are quite close. We're getting there. We'll get there on the next day cycle very easily. Hey, this is a neat place to actually make our last bed. The last bed, dude. The last bed. Wow. That's interesting. Or maybe I should just stay on boat for the whole thing. Nah, I don't want to risk anything. I especially don't want to risk a creeper blowing up in like the entrance of the house at nighttime or something. So we're just going to chill here for a moment. Try and make something real neat out of this. I don't know. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We'll place the final bed right here. Just gotta wait for the nighttime. Ugh. Ant places a random torch. I just wanted to surround this with torches just for the fun of it. Make a home using torches? Yeah, that I could make a home using torches and floating sand. Probably be the most that I could offer. Do you have any idea what to use to record? I can't pay for anything. Use OBS. If you have a Mac, use OBS multi-platform. Come on. Wait, there's a creeper? No, I don't think that there is. It won't see me in time anyways. Dude! Like, why is it not triggering the bed? It's not saying it's not nighttime. Okay, we're good. I think I should have left that bed there. Cool. Alright. Here we go. The final day. Wow, just enough wood to make exactly one boat. That's hilarious. Advice for Ant: ignorance terminates the jocund attitude of others. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. Fun fact. This is a fact. Nice. Dude, we are on the home stretch, quite literally. We're in the last 1,000 blocks. Hunt for the notch apple. What's funny is if I upgraded this map to a later version of Minecraft, this would turn into just a straight regular golden apple. With blue text. The one that is going to remain craftable. What a bunch of crap. Can I make it through this? Oh my god. Oh no! It's gonna be close! Oh no, it's not. We're good. I thought the squids were gonna attack me. Oh baby. Wow, we get to do the majority of this last day on boat. I think I know where we are now. I think I have an idea as to what angle we're gonna be hitting this from. Yeah, I think I am beginning to recognize where we are. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think. Maybe not. We'll see if I'm hitting it from the side I think we're hitting it from. Maybe not. But we are very close. We are... Oh my god. Okay, let's make another boat, shall we? What I thought was going to be the last boat was in fact not the last boat. I don't even know what to say at this point. No speech, no nothing. I don't know. I didn't have anything prepared for this. All I have is this crappy golden apple shrine that I'm going to be showing you guys. Super crappy golden apple shrine. Yeah, I think I am hitting this from the side of the map that I thought. There's what I consider to be the back half of the map has a lot of ice in the back, and I think that means I'm going to start seeing some really high ice, not high ice structures, but high mountain structures quite soon. You can tell us knock-knock jokes. What's the tracker for? It's for fun. I'm actually surprised it didn't start derping when I put the golden apple in the way. Like, it can barely see my other eye. That's actually kind of funny. There we go. Now it has a clear shot. Okay. Yep. There's those high structures that I was talking about. Yeah, home is much closer to being off this way. I recognize this area. I played on this map a lot more than people might think. Yeah. We're home. This is the first spot that I truly recognize. It seems like we're hitting these ice structures from the far side, which actually means I will probably see... I think that means I will see those two structures that are immediately near the house that are totally natural. This is probably the most amazing seed as far as overall seeds that I've ever seen. I think we might... Or will we be hitting it from the side? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we're not even at high noon and we're almost home. We're, like, within walking distance. Yeah, like, I recognize all of this. Home is, like, there. The spawn point is there, but home is there. We're almost there, dude. Aunt Cena, why are you guys being so weird? But you know what? I'm going to follow the compass home. Straight to the spawn point, and then we're going to walk to the house. You hear John Cena's theme at school every day and it annoys you? That's hilarious. I feel sorry for you, but that's hilarious. Yeah, there's probably some torches around here. I know for a fact that I've been on those hills before. I'm not sure if that was... Yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure if that was on a post beta 1.7 version or this version, but I know I've been on those hills before. I should see torches pretty soon, because I know that I explored this area early on in the map's history. I know for a fact that I did. All right, I'm gonna climb up and over these hills. Alright. Yeah, dude, I've seen all this before. I'm just surprised there's no torches. Watch I go back and, like, all the chunks that were there, like, the home and all that have all been reset. They would spawn the same way. This is beta 1.7, the point that I was making before. That would be hilarious in a terrible way. That would not be hilarious at all. What am I saying? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ant farm the way we should have returned. I'm sorry, I have to turn off the music. This is just not fitting. We have to be... Whatever natural music decides to play, we'll let that happen. But otherwise... Welcome home. Is this on Pocket Edition? No. After a long... insane journey that's taken us through every conceivable amount of terrain and whatever, including this being the most insane spawn point to a map that I've ever seen that's like actually usable terrain that's worth looking at. And then you got these two structures that are blocks from the spawn point. Nether portal down there. Yeah, we got enough time. I'm gonna go to the spawn point super quickly, just to reminisce over where we started. Because the spawn point's right out over here. In fact, I might know exactly what block it is without even looking at the compass. I'm not sure. Does anyone else see the golden apple? It's right there. I think the spawn point. It's right here. This is the spawn point for the Hunt for the Golden Apple map where we first spawned. This is what we looked at on the very first episode. And this was the area that we walked into right in the very beginning. It's pretty awesome. You're going to watch the first episode right now. It's up on AntVenom 2 if you want to see the entire series. Alright. I think it's time. The old door noise doesn't play on beta 1.7 for some reason. Like I said, what you're about to see is a flaming disappointment. But whatever. Who cares? I think this is probably the very first track that played when we started playing Hunt for the Golden Apple. So, it's fitting. I built this like 4 years ago. Like I said, this is one giant disappointment, but whatever. This is cool. Knowing that I'm actually entering this, like, for the reason that it was intended for. Keep in mind, this was built in like 2011. There wasn't even creative mode yet. Now, this was not done legit, but I still had to build it by hand. I think I may have dug this out by hand. No, I'm not sure. I don't remember. Yeah, I was gonna expand on this a whole lot when I built the shrine. But, oh, there's a spelling mistake up here that I noticed when I looked at this like 3 weeks ago. There's a spelling mistake. So, LOL. Congratulations. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Milk and cookies, oh my god. Alright, well, right-clicking with this in my hand may in fact eat it, but I wanted to hold it in my hand. Wanted to hold it, but now I'm going to select my sword and put it in the chest, because I don't want to take that risk. Whew. Dang right, I'm eating this milk. Eating this milk, yes. Eating these cookies and drinking that milk. Well, there it is. And there it'll lie. I'm gonna leave that door open as a sign that we've been through there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Hunt for the Golden Apple. Actually, I'll leave this door open too. Leave all the doors open, and I'll provide the final map for download. And now, I must suicide. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and let's sleep here super quickly. I don't know if this room is too dark. No, we're good. It is now daytime. Now burn the apple. Burn the apple! Let's put this back. Whatever. Alright. Let's take a quick look around the map. Before we go ending off the stream, I guess. Why I built these? I don't know. I just did. They were just things I wanted in this room. I just wanted things in this room to occupy the space. This block right here stops rain from coming in because I found that to be really annoying since it does pass by ladders. Wow. You gotta go, Og? Well, I'm glad you were around to see it. I don't think many of those torches that are on that hillside were placed legitimately. But for the sake of the series, I wanted to light up the mountain. Look at that creeper. Let's kill our first hostile mob since getting the golden apple. Actually, no, I should just let it explode, truth be told. Dude, 2 of them. Actually, wait. Oh, no! I didn't realize I was going to single shot it. Alright, whatever. Blow up those... Okay. I can't even get a mob to blow up on me. That lava was not there originally, but in the beta 1.7 spawn of the seed, that lava does fall. So I decided to put it there. Artificially. Come on, bud. Come on. We're gonna blow up some trees today. Just for the fun of it. Yes, we are. And then there's a skeleton nearby. Just go ahead. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Yeah. That was fun. Find another golden apple. Yeah, okay. You know what would be hilarious? It probably wouldn't take me nearly as long. I'd probably find it in like 2 episodes just because. Wow. I don't really know what to think at this point. But it happened, dude. It happened. Find the notch apple. That would have been a notch apple. In 1.9, that would have been a notch apple. Oh my god, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, it's still morning. I saw these 2 things, and I'm gonna go around to the other side of the mountain, and we'll be able to see where the very first night shelter that I built was. So I placed these here because I was cooking up some stuff, naturally. But the actual spot where I spent my first night... I've never been down that way. Really? What? I have explored this entire cave... I've explored this entire cave system, and I'm amazed that I've never been down there. Whatever. Just whatever. That's hilarious. Look, there's a torch up there, for crying out loud. Anyways, the first spot that I ever spent a night in this game was around the corner this way. And before he finds an apple, I know that there isn't an apple in this area. I used MC Edit to find that out. When I was like really sick of the series and just wanted to know if like I should abandon the area, I MC edited and checked every chest, and there's none in the area. If there was, that would be sad on a number of levels. Like, imagine if I had done Hunt for the Golden Apple, but found it in like 3 episodes. The series would not be the phenomenon it is today. It would not be like a thing that like people even remember. Okay, maybe my house was not this far back here. It was around the corner somewhere, but it wasn't back here, I guess. Maybe it was on this side of the mountain. I don't quite remember, actually. Hunt for the super old house that I can't find. I actually think I may have seen it before. Wow, this is neato. It wasn't around here. I just remember that it was on somewhat of a bit of a cliff facing. Huh. Oh, it was over here. It was this. It was in here. The very first spot that we ever spent a night was in here. And this was before beds. Beds didn't exist, so we just waited out the night in here. This was it. Right in here. Kind of funny. Like, this was before I knew any of this terrain. This was an episode 6 or 7 thing where I wanted to survive the night, but I also wanted to be able to get so I had to escape a bunch of skeletons before they aggroed me. So I went really high up into the air, and then I never got rid of the structure because I thought it was just too awesome and too good of a memory. Well, I think that does it. I think that's Hunt for the Golden Apple, folks. That's it. Don't really know what else to do from this point. Except for call it a good night. End off the stream. I still got a few things I gotta do tonight, so... yeah. A world without beds, right? Group hug, everyone. LOL. I'm gonna hop into the nether real quick. Take a look at our nether spot. Then hop back in. Yep. This was our nether. We used this. I think we traveled out. It might have been in that direction. It might have been that way. I don't quite remember, but it's in episode 1 of the live series. It was that way. We traveled out in that direction to get away from our spawn point. Don't you dare forget Mad Libs. Thanks for the reminder, actually. Wow. It's just amazing that it's over. Can we run through the stats? I don't know what you mean. Well, alright. I don't think anything will spawn here. I think the light levels are all good. Well, as long as I'm in this room, nothing can get in here. And I'm like, actually, this room might be dark enough down here to allow mobs to spawn, specifically on the floor. Oh, maybe not. I don't think they can spawn on stairs, since they're semi-opaque. Oh, the statistics menu. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at that. So here's the stats. Actually, let's check out the achievements. So I didn't really get many of the achievements. Because I never actually got... well, there's not even many achievements in this version. There's not even the Golden Apple achievement. That was added after I asked Dinnerbone to add it in. I'm not sure if he did it because of me, but... He added it in after I threw a message out on Twitter about it. So we lack every achievement here, but I don't really care. But as far as the stats menu is concerned... so, on the live version, and potentially other versions as well, there was 101 kilometers walked. So, that's literally, like, the distance to go to space is 100 kilometers. This is kind of funny. We walked to space. We swam 2.3 kilometers. We fell for 1.4. We climbed for 324. We flew... apparently 300 meters. Oh yeah, these are meters, not kilometers. So 327 meters. We dove for 451 meters. We went 4 meters by minecart. Nice. We traveled 15 kilometers by boat. 27.3 meters by pig. 15,564 jumps. 419 items dropped. We dealt 19,000 damage, and we took 3,700. Well, we dealt nearly 20,000 damage. Number of deaths in this whole... maybe this might be the whole series then, I don't know. But it says 21. That might be true. It's for the whole series, actually. I'm not sure. Times played, 80. Worlds played, 10. Oh, so this is the stats for all of Minecraft then. But anyways, it doesn't show any stats for the Golden Apple. It does show stats for, like, blocks and stuff. So if you guys are interested, feel free to check out the VOD later and pause on that. 4,300 torches, not surprised. There's so many torches made in the series. Cool. Alright. Well. Let's go ahead and let's do some Mad Libs, I guess. Call it good. Fire the music back up while we're doing it. I want a good song for this, though. Nope. Nope. Maybe this one might be good. Alright, we're going to do some Mad Libs. So. I'm going to see if the webcam thing is set up fully. Yep, it is. And we're going to go and we're going to do some Mad Libs, I guess. From the old spy pack. So, for those of you that don't know what Mad Libs are about, what we do on here when we do Mad Libs, if you guys don't know what Mad Libs are, it's basically the sort of fill-in-the-blank thing where you guys fill in the blank with various things like nouns, adverbs, plural nouns, adjectives, etc. And what I do is I'll ask you guys for like adjectives and whatnot. So like a describing word. And then I'll fill in all the things that say adjective. And then I'll ask you for another one. And I'll fill in all the things that say that until we've come up with a story. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with adjective. And I need what? 1, 2... I need three adjectives, it looks like. So, at this point, it is your job to spam in chat the thing that I'm looking for. A word, like a word of something. So, golden, for example. I think that's actually fitting. Okay, so we'll do golden. Because, why not? Salty, hard, yellow. I'm looking for unique things here. Soggy. I think I've used soggy before. Let's see if anything really funny and hilarious comes up. Cakey. Wow. Shiny. Warm. Runny. Runny. Alright, we're going to go with runny. Because like a runny nose or something, that'd be hilarious. Dank. We'll go with dank, I guess. God, this is going to be good. Okay, now I need nouns, and I need a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 nouns. So go ahead and give me some nouns, guys. I'm going to wait for the nouns to start coming in. Charlie Sheen. That's okay. Notch's booty. Someone said. Goat. Triangle. Doge. Boobed. Okay. Silver apple. Doge. You guys are weird. Reuben. Oh my god. Spacebar. Dinner bone. I don't know why I'm not liking any of these. Muffin, please. Alright, we'll do muffin. Okay, let's see. Doge. We're gonna do Doge on this. I saw where it's gonna go in, and I think this will be hilarious. A rare peep. Snoop Dogg. Hitler. Wow. Meat. Burrito. No, let's not do burrito. Computer, apple, zombie, Olive Garden. You guys are like bad. Nipple cancer. Wow. Cake. Nah, it's not unique enough. You guys are bad. I need some good nouns. Come on, where's a Vorn when you need him? Dude. It's all nipples and cancer and butts. God, why are you guys so bad at this? Oh my god. Ash ketchup. Sure. Ash ketchup. Sure. You guys are bad. Dictator. Octopus, there we go. That one's half decent. It's an odd word that you just wouldn't see. Shark. D's nuts. Alright. See, now you guys are getting it. I just had to scold you for a little bit. Even though D's nuts doesn't fit that well, we're going to use it anyways. Craft mine. Wow. Okay. Light bulb. We'll go with bulb. I think that's it. Okay. Now we need... Oh, God. Well, I know what Twitch chat's going to do on this one. Okay. We're going to do 3 things with this because there's not many left. Actually, we'll do 4 since they're all vastly different things. Person in the room, a female name. Person in the room, a male name. A color and a part of the body. So those are 4 clearly different things. So I'll be able to pick out the answers. Person in the room, male. Person in the room, female. Part of the body, and a color. Chloe. We'll go Chloe. Wait a minute. I want it to be someone that, like, people will be able to, like, recognize. So, like, a female name that people are gonna know for a specific reason. Hank Hill for the male name. I like that. And no, not John Cena for the male name. That would be terrible. Okay, so female name. Zelda. I like it. Okay, color. I want like a really out there color. And now I need a part of the body, and everyone's saying like the same thing, but I'm gonna go with like a more funny part of the body. Your big toe. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. Fuchsia? Like fuchsia? Fuchsia for the color. Nah. Want something that I'm not gonna botch. Rainbow. We'll go with the rainbow for the color, because screw this thing. Okay. Funny bone for the part of the body. That's good. Okay. Oh, I need another part of the body. Fingernail. We'll go with that. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, I need a celebrity. I didn't mention that. Need a celebrity. And then type of food. So celebrity, type of food. And then it's adverb and plural noun, and that's it. But for now, celebrity and type of food. So like a type of food. You know, Mexican food, Italian food, American food. I'm not doing John Cena. You know what? I'm doing John Cena. You guys, fine. You guys win. You guys win. Calamari. We'll go with calamari. Yeah. Good one. Now I need an adverb and a plural noun. Adverb and plural noun. And that's it. That's all that'll be left. Let's see. Quietly. Quickly. What are you guys doing? Adverb and plural noun. So, why are you guys doing ly? It's plural noun. S, you guys. Okay, for adverb, that'll probably work. But some of you were saying nouns that are ending in ly. I'm like, what are you doing? And no, the adverb for this ending in y won't really work. So I'm gonna, let's see. Abusive, alright. Now I just need a plural noun and that's it. Minecarts, alright. Alright, so here we go. This is the thing. So let's go ahead and let's read this off here. So, are you guys ready for Mad Libs, the best spy movies? Here we go. Oh my god. I'm reading this off. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna read it now. Okay. Here are the best spy movies to curl up on the muffin and watch. Spy Story. In this abusive, colorful tale, toy minecarts come to life. The main character is a space doge named Hank Hill Lightyear, who thinks he's an intergalactic spy, and a dank cowboy action figure named John Cena must convince him he's just an Ash Ketchup. Okay. So, Beauty and the Spy. A beautiful golden young girl named Zelda wanders into a castle in the middle of an octopus and meets a spy who's under the spell of a wicked old D's nuts. He has turned into a hideous bulb with hair all over his fingernail, and only she can break the enchantment. Wow. Okay. And the last movie is Spy Wars, a space tale in which spies from the runny rebel forces go up against a scary robotic man in flowing rainbow robes who wears a large helmet on his funny bone and calls himself Lord Calamari. Yep. That was a thing. So anyways, alright, I do like it so that you guys can get a screenshot if you guys care at all. So let me go and let me pull it up. Okay. If you guys want a screenshot. Oh. I don't know. Like, oh, that's best. That'll probably do it. If you guys feel like reading it at all, you can take a screenshot of that, I guess. That'll probably work. Good enough. Okay, you guys had enough time. Alright. So, today was a thing. Found the golden apple. We did it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end off the stream for now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna pause the music. Bring the music to a close. Call it good. I'm gonna turn off the eye tracker too. It puts a weird hum into my headset and I don't feel like hearing it. So let's go ahead and let's find the software for that. Where is it? There it is. And the eye tracker is off. Anyways, guys, today was a thing. Hope you all have enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and for the last time ever on Hunt for the Golden Apple, I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, you want me to do a raid? Fine. Okay, raid. Wait. I brought it back. Okay, let's do a raid. Fine. Fine. Twitch.tv/. Let's do a raid. I brought it back. That's the first time I've ever done that. Is brought the outro back. See if there's anyone who's streaming who would actually care that I found that golden apple. Wolf21 would know about it. So you know, we're gonna rate up Wolf21. There you go, guys. Go ahead and rate up Wolf21 for as many as you are left. Probably like 100 or so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head out of here now. For real. I hope you all have enjoyed. Oh, he's on sub only. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. He just had nothing but subs talk for 5 messages straight. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head out of here. Hope you all have enjoyed. My name is AntVenom. For the last time on Hunt for the Golden Apple, I bid you all farewell. Let them know I found a golden apple on this. If you're gonna say Ant Raid, just say Golden Apple Raid or something. There you go. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. Later.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome from AntVenom's channel. Oh no, don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck.
Yes, you can hear his stream, and yes, I know my mic is still on.
We gotta grab that dark mode. Awesome. Welcome, Raiders. Please make yourself at home. If you're just stopping by to say hello from the raid, thank you so much for popping by. It is much appreciated. Coming by from AntVenom channel. If you're sticking around for a while, appreciate it even more. We're playing FTB Infinity Evolved. We have to go to Apple Night. Sounds awesome. Alright, we're gonna refig this area down here. Because Creeper's much responding. And Venom, thank you so much for popping in also. Totally stick around. Yeah, we're playing some FTB Infinity Evolved. These are set to expert mode.